All right, so my sixth office waste story today is over underutilized technology, and that's going to be about the stuff that we have down here in the cave. So we've done taking some good steps forward, but we're not there yet because right here, as you can see, oh no, you can't see it. You have the outlets that are right here. They've been Kanban. We have more Kanban cards here for the covers, the face plates and stuff like that, but not everything that we use has Kanban cards. I don't even know how many are here, but we should have Kanban this already. Before we even put it into our inventory, before we say, yep, this stuff, these units of blank and blank or whatever are live, they need to have, before they are considered live, they need to have the Kanban card appropriately placed, however it needs to be inside the box. And the underutilized technology here, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. So the underutilized technology here is Kaizenify, I believe. Kaizenify is where we go to create our Kanban cards. We're not using it correctly because we're not doing it. We can't use it incorrectly if we're not doing it at all in the first place. So the wasted employee genius is having some things that have Kanban cards and not having others. If we create a standard for 2 things, but the third component of those 2 things doesn't, then by the time that we get to having none, we're gonna be like, okay, cool, I got all this, I got all that. I don't even know what's supposed to be here because there's not even a label here that says what needs to be done. So now I'm under communicating with my team about what we have, how much we have, when we need to get it, and that causes a defect. When we go to the store, we might overbuy or we might buy the wrong thing because this tells us exactly what we need to buy. This tells us exactly what to buy, where it is, Menards, item number, even has the dang item number on it. That I forgot. So as the item number, everything that we need to have all on it right there. So we don't have to do any of the guesswork. It's all right there. So if we are standardizing this, but then I go and I get something that looks like this, it's not exactly the same, then I've ruined our standard. So the over processing is now we got to go back, and because look at this, because we deviated from our standard, if you can tell, because we deviated from our standard, what's gone on? What's gone wrong here? Anybody know? Okay. These are not the same color white. These are outside of our standard. We're not even gonna use these. Those are not what we need. These are not the colors. Get out of here. Those are not the standard. If we're gonna start using the white ones, that's the ones we're gonna start using. We need to get rid of all these other off-white or eggshell colors. But it causes over-processing because now we spent our money buying these. These are good. They're good products, but they're not our standard and they're not what we're gonna be putting back in the rooms. So now we're being difficult to do business with because people come to our place, they expect things to look one way. And I know it's small potatoes, outlet covers, but outlet covers lead to miscolored outlets, lead to miscolored walls, lead to the way the whole shape of the room is supposed to look different from the vision that the people have from the top down.